man. You should have right to be out here filming.
What's up, buddy?
You should have right to be out here filming people, man.
What's up?
But you ain't got no right to do this shit.
What do you mean?
You're stuck on stupid.
Hey, hold on. Stop.
You can't fuck.
Hey,
I smashed
don't come
that
up to me and raise your voice.
Fuck, I smashed the
Don't come up to me
man.
and
You
start
can't do
raising
that
your
shit,
voice.
man.
Don't do
I'll
it.
Smash
Don't.
that camera right
Don't
now.
do it.
I'll
Hey.
smash it right now.
Hey.
Right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll fucking
Hey.
smash it right now.
Hey.
Right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll fucking
Hey.
smash it right now.
Hey.
Right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Get the fuck out of here. What's up? What do you mean? He just came up and attacked me, bro. You didn't see that? I thought you were sitting right there.
Welcome back to ID Refusal Central. Today we are taking you out to the busy streets of Worcester, Massachusetts, where a peaceful First Amendment audit takes a sudden, dangerous turn. A local citizen completely crossed the line, aggressively attacking an auditor just for legally filming on a public sidewalk. Huge shout out to the original creator for standing his ground and capturing this intense reality to help spread awareness about our civil rights. All their links are down in the description, so please go subscribe and let them know ID Refusal Central sent you. Will this auditor be able to defend himself and his property before the police arrive? You are definitely going to have a strong opinion on this one.
What's up, buddy? What are you filming? What am I filming for? What do you mean? For social media. You too, man. What's going on?
What's going on, my man?
How are you?
All right, I've been watching you a lot, my man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was the one that said come and do this one.
Hell yeah, good to hear it, bro. Good to hear it. Give him the people's bicep, man.
You got it, my man.
Yes, sir. It's nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you in person, my man.
I'm glad to see you too, brother. It's great to be seen.
Yeah, you set the record straight all the time, bro.
I'm trying, bro. Trying. You take it easy, man. You have a good one.
The auditor begins his exercise by establishing presence in a traditional public forum. Under the First Amendment, recording from a public sidewalk is a protected activity that requires no permit or explanation. Notice how he maintains a polite but firm stance when questioned, demonstrating that exercising a right does not require being combative.
Have a good one.
All right. Recognized by the first FAPA fan out here today. Love it. Figured we'd have at least one in Massachusetts with how busy this place is too. Oh, looks like he's a pizza delivery guy. Somebody has the munchies in there. Somebody got the munchies really bad. Right. See, I thought so. The sun was shining too bright. I knew she was joining in. Thank you very much. I knew she was okay with it. Oh, Still got the fat burn over there in the door. Just hanging around. No, not the middle finger. At least we still got some cool people here in Worcester. Oh boy.
Hey, man. You should have right to be out here filming.
What's up, buddy?
You should right to be out here filming people, man.
What's up?
But you ain't got no right to do this shit.
What do you mean?
Stuck on stupid.
Hey, hold on. Stop.
You can't
Hey,
fuck. I smashed
don't come
that
up to me and raise your voice.
Fuck,
at
I
me.
smashed the
Don't come up to
now,
me
man.
and
You
start
can't do
raising
that
your
shit,
voice.
man.
Don't
If
do
I'll
it.
Smash
Don't
that
do it.
camera right
Don't
now.
do it.
I'll
Hey.
smash it right now.
Hey.
Right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Get the out of here.
I'll fucking
Hey.
smash it right now.
Hey.
Right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Get the out of here.
I'll fucking
Hey.
smash it right now.
Hey.
Right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Get the out of here.
Oh, my eyes!
Tension peaks as a citizen attempts to physically interfere with the camera, violating the auditor's Fourth Amendment right against unreasonable seizure of property. The use of pepper spray here is analyzed through the lens of proportional self-defense against an immediate physical threat. When an individual lunges to destroy or steal equipment, the law often permits reasonable force to prevent the crime and protect one's person.
As you can see, I just had to pepper spray this dude. Just try to steal my camera. Jesus Christ. Hey man, don't come back towards me.
Piece of shit!
What's up? What do you mean? He just came up and attacked me, bro. You didn't see that? I thought you were sitting right there. Dude, you're gonna come up, you just asked me what happened. You just saw this guy attack me. I had to pepper spray him in self-defense, and you're gonna cover up your camera. Just go. Have a good day.
What are you doing?
You don't want to be on camera, man. You don't want to be on camera. I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Like, bro, having a problem over here and you're worried about a camera, relax. You take it easy, buddy. You have a good day. Didn't even see where this guy came from. I'm gonna have to check the cameras afterwards, but I think he came from that gold car. Man. All right, well, I'm gonna stop the video. I gotta call the cops. This hit me right in the throat. This is affecting my throat. That got back. It's a windy day out here today, so I'm gonna call the cops for keep the 360 camera rolling just to keep me safe and make sure nothing happens. So stay tuned. I'm outside the Mission Dispensary here in Worcester. I think I'm on Lincoln Street. I think I was just attacked on the sidewalk. I just had to defend myself with pepper spray. Thank God I had the meta glasses on, I gotta say, but now that the police are on the way, we're just gonna wait for a couple more minutes, have a conversation with them and see how they're gonna handle it. This guy chased me down a good 20 or 30, maybe even 40 or 50 feet down the sidewalk over to the sign right there. And, you know, put me in imminent threat. I didn't know if I was gonna have to turn into the road or turn onto the grass with the holes in the yard right there. That happened very quick. It was very scary.
Hey, are you that guy who did all those like audits down in the south?
Yeah?
No shit! Oh, yeah! I saw you. I'm like, I gotta come around and see him.
Dude,
man.
that's funny, man. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, brother?
What's your name?
Peter.
Peter. Nice to meet you, Peter. Hey, give him the people's bicep,
There we go.
man. Yes, sir.
Dude,
yes,
I've been
sir.
looking for you forever.
Dude, this is crazy. I just had a crazy experience. I just had to pepper spray somebody.
I saw that. I didn't watch the video yet. That's what I do.
Today.
Oh, that was today?
Right now.
Here?
I just did this. Like
No shit.
10 minutes ago.
No shit.
This guy came up and ran me down the sidewalk. I had to pull it out. I almost had to run into the road here, basically, but he came and tried to take my camera a bunch of times, and I had to spray him.
Dude,
but
people are. No, I was coming down. I gotta go play racquetball, and I saw you. Like, that's him. You look. I will say, you look a lot different in person.
I look a lot different in person.
I think you look a lot different. Well,
Why
you
do
didn't have
you
the
say
hoodie. You didn't have the hoodie up.
Oh,
You
yeah,
didn't have the hoodie
sure,
up, but
sure.
yeah. You mind if I grab a selfie?
Hell yeah, man.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah. Man, I wish you could have came while the other dude came and could have calmed him down
How
a
long
little
ago
bit.
was
Didn't
that?
have to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes, sir.
you, man.
No problem, man.
keep
Hey,
the good work,
very
brother.
nice to
Take
meet
care
you,
of
Peter.
yourself. Be
You as
safe
well.
out there.
Yes, sir. Take it easy.
You too, brother.
Yeah, that's crazy. He probably thought I was talking about the teacher that I just had the pepper spray in Philly, but nope, just had one again. Absolute craziness. Always the Massachusetts craziness. Take it easy, man. Have a good one. I don't know if they're coming code 3 for me or not. That seems more normal right there. From all the cops are. Didn't think they were going to come code 3. I thought they were going to come like this. So that's good. Again, it just doesn't look like the presence of police make people very comfortable at the dispensary at all. As a matter of fact, makes them less comfortable. With the ambulance going by, I don't know if this guy's leaving or what. Oh. Maybe he's coming back. How's it going?
Did something happen over here?
Yeah, I called.
So So what's going on?
Well, I was standing here. I'm just, I'm exercising our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public, and I just was standing here. Some guy came up and was screaming at me, saying I don't have a right to film on a sidewalk, and just came up and attacked me. So I started swinging for my camera and stuff. I had to run down the road, and I sprayed myself. Not sprayed myself, a little bit actually, but sprayed him in self-defense.
And where'd he go?
Oh, I don't know. I was talking to somebody, and then he went in the car and he left.
So he got in a car and left?
I believe so, yeah, because I didn't see him like walking down the road or anything like that. So, but I'm pretty sure.
What did he look like?
He was like a taller guy, like kind of stocky guy.
Okay.
A little bit older.
How old do you think?
Maybe like 40s or 50s.
Okay. And you didn't happen to see like what he was driving or anything like that?
I think it was I would have to look, but I think it was a little car, I think.
Okay. And you're sure that he got in a car and left?
Like I said, I don't know. I was talking to somebody, and then when I turned around, he was gone. So I don't know if he went through the parking lot and started walking down, or if I'm not sure. But I know he didn't go this way, and I know he didn't go that way, because I would have saw him do so,
Okay, all right. So I guess my question is what do you need from us?
Well,
I don't think he called us.
All I wanted to do, I just wanted to call to make sure that I covered my bases, in case that they were calling and saying I attacked somebody here or whatever, But I just wanted to call and make sure that it was known that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a bad idea, especially in something like that. If you ever have to defend yourself, it's always the right idea to give us a call, at least so that we can be aware of it in case he calls and states something else happened. At least now we know who you are.
Immediately after the encounter, the auditor takes a critical legal step by contacting law enforcement to document the incident. This race to the phone is essential in self-defense cases to ensure the true victim is the one filing the report first. By providing a voluntary statement while standing on public ground, he prevents the aggressor from flipping the narrative and claiming to be the victim.
I've been through this a couple times before.
Okay.
So.
If you don't mind me asking, obviously you're allowed to film, but what for?
Well, I mean, let me ask you a question. Do you support the Constitution?
Yeah, I do. I have to abide by it.
There you go. You swore an oath to uphold it, right? I mean, surprisingly enough, I don't always get that answer. But, what I do, like I said, I go around and I exercise our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public, and I see if you guys respect our rights. I see if regular people respect our rights.
The only time it would be an issue is if you were on private property and somebody said, "Hey, we don't want him here."
I've been on the sidewalk.
Then we have to ask you to leave, and hopefully, you're respectful of that. It's their property; they technically reserve the right to do that. But as far as I'm concerned, if you're on a sidewalk, you're on public property, so you're allowed to film.
I appreciate you being cool, man.
Yeah, of course.
Could you want to just do me a favor? Could you just get me the CAD number for the...
Yeah, of course. I just need your name. I just want to throw it in a report that this happened, so that way, like I said...
You could just put me down as John.
If he calls you back. Last name?
M.
Okay. Any other information you want to give?
I already gave it to the dispatcher, so, I mean, they have it.
All right. Chances are they don't have it, but... All right. And you said you're looking for the incident number?
Yeah, incident number, case number.
Give me 1 second, I'll
No,
get
you
back
guys
to
call it different things in different jurisdictions.
Yeah, in Worcester, we report number, incident number, that's typically what we call it.
Okay.
You don't want to give me any other identifying characteristics for yourself? Okay, fair enough.
Thank you, man. Sweet, awesome. And then how do you say your name?
Patricia.
Patricia. And what's your badge number?
154.
154. All right, thanks.
All
man.
I ask is just if you can not harass anybody, but it doesn't seem like you're doing that.
All right.
I'm just asking.
Just don't harass anybody now.
Listen, I do my best not to.
All right, me too.
I try to help you, that's it.
All right.
All right, have a good one, John.
You too, man. Hey, thank you for being cool, man.
The interaction concludes with the officer correctly acknowledging the public forum doctrine, stating that filming on a sidewalk is entirely legal. This recognition of the oath of office to uphold the Constitution is the gold standard for police encounters. When law enforcement respects the boundaries of their authority, it reinforces the legal principle that public servants cannot demand identification or stop a recording without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
It's not often that I get to deal with it, so I like to thank people when I do.
My best.
Absolutely. It seems like it, man. I've dealt with Worcester before, and this is the best time. So take it easy, man.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. There There he goes. What in God's good green creation is that?
What started as a peaceful day in Worcester, Massachusetts ended with a shocking reminder of why we must always be prepared to defend ourselves against an unprovoked physical attack on a public sidewalk. The greatest takeaway from this chaos is that standing your ground on a traditional public forum completely shields your First Amendment right to record and justifies your Fourth Amendment right to protect your property from unlawful seizure. Freedom isn't something you ask for, it's something you understand and exercise calmly. If you have ever had to defend your constitutional rights against aggressive strangers or out-of-line officials, share your story in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel so you are never caught off guard when the pressure is on. You saw how perfectly this auditor handled a violent citizen, but what happens when the attackers are the ones wearing badges? If you think this situation was intense, click the video on your screen right now to see what happens when the police completely ignore the Constitution. This is ID Refusal Central, where knowing the law is your ultimate defense.